Hi, Alberto. How are you doing today?
Hi, Megan. Doing good. You?
I'm doing well. Congratulations on your new series. I had the wonderful opportunity of watching the entire season, so that's that. Uh, to go kind of back to the beginning, it feels like it's been a little bit of time to get you guys here. So, how are you feeling now that the premiere of the series is like mere days away?
Well, it's always thrilling to, finally be able to share what we did with the audience, which is the reason why we do what we do,
Mhm.
is to get it out there and entertain people for a, small period of time, in this chaotic world that we're living in today. And yeah, it takes a long time to get a show out there. It takes a long time to get it done and then to have it released. Um, but it's for us and as actors, it's really cool because you kind of have like these two moments in life within the same project. You get when you do it and you're on set and everything is amazing and you have this wonderful family, and then a year later you almost forgotten, and then you have to bring it all back and you connect with each other again, and it's really cool.
I mean, and you kind of bring up a great kind of topic where you say it's two different worlds. You go through this massive break where you do the filming and then you have to do the press for it. And in between, you're taking on all these other different projects. So is there ever a time like now where you're being asked to talk about this character where you're like, give me a sec, I have to like really rethink like the whole filming process and this character itself?
uh I just had to ask what my character's name was. Like 3 interviews ago. I totally I blacked out. I blanked. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen. And you kind of you do realize that even though you sort of you as an actor you have selective memory. You have to storage things in your head because there's too many stories in your head, too many movies and shows and things that you want to do and all of that. So you kind of have to sort of put them aside, and but it all stays there, and you start thinking about the show, and then the memories on set come back, and then you start thinking about the wonderful life that you had in Miami while you were shooting that show for 5 months, and that's the beauty of it. If you had an amazing time like we did on set for 5 months shooting this show, you're gonna look back on it with a lot of gratitude and a lot of love.
What would you say would be the first, when you look back on it, what is the first memory that sticks out for you for this show?
The first memory is a blue suit. I think. I don't wanna spoil it,
Yeah.
but you'll understand when you see the show why the blue suit for me is the first thing that pops into my head. But also the time that I spent with the stunt team. The stunt team. My character was this sort of a lone wolf, and he has a life of its own, and even though he serves other, so I as an actor spend a lot of time with the stunt coordinating team, putting up the fights that we were going to shoot 2 weeks from now, and this and that and the cars and all of that, and that was really fun. I got a chance to work my kickboxing with a real world champ like Joe Schilling, who's also in the show. So you get these opportunities that they don't show up on the screen and people don't know about them, but they're right there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the stunts because your character is mixed up in a lot of big and a lot of fun, high intense scenes. And you already said that you did a lot with the stunt team, but was there one specific stunt that they wouldn't let you do that you wanted to do?
No, I don't think there was one. You kind of you have different takes on every stunt that you do anyway. So we just made sure that both JJ Dashno, who's my my stunt double and the coordinator, and myself. We both had a cool share amount of fun. So we would both be doing it, one take and one take, and just take a break, and then you go, and then you go, and so yeah, I didn't get to miss anything.
And then everybody I've talked to so far has mentioned Miami and the vibes of Miami and how it influences the show so much. For you, what was it like shooting in Miami?
It was amazing. Um, I'm not much of a party guy, but I found this amazing life also in Miami. I bought my first bicycle there, and I started riding around in a bicycle. And I was born in the Caribbean. I'm Cuban, and even though it looks nothing like Cuba, Miami, but it feels like it. It feels. I had never lived in Miami. I've been out of Cuba for 31 years now, and I have never lived in Miami actually. And so that was something that I wanted to do in this lifetime, and I got to do it, and I really enjoyed it. And I took my family there, and the fact that you have this amazing Caribbean beach on, like 2 blocks away from your house, it makes the whole experience of shooting out, outside or away from home, a lot better. It's not the same, if you're Cuban and they put you to film a movie in the Himalayas on the Everest, you're not gonna have as much a good time as Miami.
Yeah, I can see how the vibes would be really different between Cuba and the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so my final question, if you could sum up this season in one word, what would it be?
Oh, thrilling.
Yeah, that's
That
a
would be, I don't know,
no,
not a
that's a
good one.
great one. I like that one. That does pretty much sum it up. Well, thank you, Alberto, for speaking with me today. And I'm
Thanks
very
so much, Megan.
excited for people to see your series when it comes out in just a few short days.
Me too. Thank you so much.